Now, in terms of takes, be prepared to make mistakes. Every single professional actor, every person who's ever stood in front of a camera or on a stage has made millions of mistakes. And that's how you learn. That's how you learn what your flow is, where your sticking points are, where your nervous twitches are, those kind of things. That's Charlie Chaplin, different guys. He was known for doing countless takes. I'm talking 80, 90 takes because he was so meticulous and wanted to get everything precise. So, and I do it. When I direct films and things like that, if I'm not happy, I'm going to do another take because this is an investment. This is something you're putting out there to the world. It's not like, Dave often does stuff, he's got lots of content, he gets right to the end and then he misses something. He'll stop and do it again because, he knows that he wants to get that flow and it's worth doing that extra take.
And Ben will know when I'm doing it again because I'll go, shit! And then I'll say the same thing.
You're pretty good, actually. You should see some of my outtakes. Anyway, and finally, I just want to talk about using the LCD. An LCD is a great thing for when you're getting set up and framing and things like that. It can become a bit of a hindrance when you're filming because you're going to be watching yourself. So you're not looking into the camera, you're like, yeah, I'm looking pretty good there. And it can kind of throw you off. So again, I'll leave that to your discretion. I don't advise it. I think it's good for a setup, but ultimately, you want to be delivering to the camera. And this, again, is just to camera. So just some quick tricks to help you when it gets to the post-production editing stage. Break down your content into sections. You don't have to deliver your tome in one go. Dave does this really well. He's like he says, he has his bullet points. Each bullet point is a section. He'll deliver that section, take a break, read the next section, then deliver that part, stop, and go back and forth. Now this is the big trick. This is the super pro. Start and end in the same position. As Katie pointed out, the power position. It's something where you can come back to something. Now the reason we do that is because when I edit Dave's stuff, he's done all these different sections. So he's got 5 or 6 sections, but we make it look like it's one because he'll do his section and he'll stop and he'll read his stuff and then he'll start his next section and he'll come back to the end of that one and read his stuff and do the next one. That gives me a really easy, clear edit point to go, I need to start when he's doing this, The other thing is, don't keep everything. If you start and stop and you're doing a few takes and you're getting frustrated and it's not working, just delete it, get rid of it. And then finally, yeah.
Can I add 2 points to that one as far as, one, coming back to the power move. Actually, that one escapes me. But as far as the deleting, we had a client who recorded a whole lot of things for us and they did about 60 takes, sent it through to Ben because we were going to do the editing for us, and then we had to flip through to try and find it. It'll be so much easier for you. You might do 5 or 6 goes. You don't have to delete it after everyone, but after you do a series of 10 and you go, I didn't get any of those, you might as well jump over there and delete it. It'll save you a whole lot of time.
And generally, if you're going off bullet points and things like that, if you haven't memorized a script, you will improve each time. You will get more concise, you will be more confident, you will just get the point across in less words. So ultimately, you end up keeping those later takes. The BBS formula, I don't know if we have time to show that. That was the snippets?
Yeah, all it was an example of me doing it, and I'm happy to get you the video so you can see it, an unedited raw version of me doing that video of the BBS, and you'll see me, and I'll sit there and I'll read my point, I'll say what I need to say, and then hands come back here, then I go back to read whatever it is that I want. If I stuff up, you'll get better with this over time. The first video you do is going to be the worst video you ever do, and you'll just get better at this. Don't be too hard on yourself. Sometimes, if you forget to go back like that, you can get over that with post-edit by snapping into their headshot and snapping out. And Ben will show you zooming in and zooming out. So it doesn't have to be exactly flawless because we'll just change the camera angle, and really that's me taking a new shot.
Yeah. Yeah, but again, it's a way for you to take the pressure off yourself. You can just do this little bit by bit, and then, you've heard this, we'll fix it in post. You can really fix a lot of things in post-production. Again, though, if you're well prepared and you know that you're going to be fixing it in post, you can record the content better.